ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cosmoteer. Last time we cleared up a pirate base, and now we have some minor things to do. We have to, well, essentially move towards this base here and start cleaning up these places. I think I will go all the way to this asteroid field here and then clean up and then return. Well, clean up somehow and then go back there. But before that, I was looking at my ships. The Triangle was upgraded at the start of this, well, section of space. She'll do for now. This thing. Yeah, these coil guns, they are very, very impressive. You can also see the mod where it came from, by the way. It is a modded weapon. And then we have this little fellow here. And it's this little fellow that I'm thinking about upgrading. I'm thinking about making her slightly bigger. Not a lot, but enough to actually get another missile launcher installed. And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but first I have to unlock the missile launcher. A high explosive missile launcher, please. Thank you. Because I want to give this ship a bit more firepower, not just utility power. 1, 2... Yes. No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what we want. Now, we can fire cluster missiles, thermal missiles, and high explosive missiles with these. And I'm thinking setting you up for clusters would be very fun. Disable mirror mode, please. Heat management. Like so. Armor plating. Like so. Yeah, we can get rid of those, because this will function the way it should. Okay. We could do with more crew members, so why not add those? Yeah? Make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Yoink. Alrighty. Now, cargo capabilities. Extra, please. Let's build them first before setting it up. Smartass. No, this is a bad idea. I want those missiles to remain there. Yeah, it's not a lot of HE missiles that we have, but that's okay. Oh, 100 missile parts, please. There we go. still intact. Yeah, okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're setting course. Now, this actually is quite a bit of firepower. And these missiles will fire a couple of meters, and then they will break up and become several other missiles. Also, how big is this bloody nebula? My god, sir. Oh, great. We're dropping into a different one. Now we're invisible. Up till down. Factory ship, fall back. You move up. You move up. You move up. And weapons are frozen, please. Enemy is closing rapidly. You will engage. You will engage. You will continue passing. And fire as she bears. Let's say hello to my little friends. Designed to overwhelm point defense, allowing the heat missiles to hit better. That is the whole idea anyway. The fact that this ship is still shooting from all the way over here is very nice. However, I believe the enemy vessel was destroyed, so let's set a course there. All right. Let's go. Look at that. Finally, a bit of space without a nebula. This is giant. I had no idea they could become that big. Jump point? Yeah, jump point. A red nebula. I think red is evil? That's what I'm willing to bet anyway. Factory ship may stay behind. Multiple bogies inbound. Defensive posture, please. Make that 3. Move the mining ship up for extra point defense. Secondary line. Weapons free. Please start turning. Please don't get hit by your own rockets. It's not damaging myself if it happens, but I rather not. Okay, there we go. First enemy defeated. That was a lot faster than I expected, and more importantly, oddly enough, the others did not engage as well. I expected... Oh, look at that! One of them just detonated. It was attacked by a wrangler. Rockets free. Torpedoes, fire. Railguns, lining up. Lock on the reactor. First shots out. Cease fire with the missiles. Wrangler destroyed. Ooh. Were those mine? I think they were. Like there is literally nothing left of this ship. What was this? Backburner. Okay, I need to know. I need to know what a rad one did again. I remember I made a screenshot of it once. I think it does damage. Yeah, this is the damage one. I'm not even gonna bother. Rad is bad. Don't get into rad. I remember. I remember you. Okay. Moving on. Hold on. Would be a waste, right? Not to grab the resources if I pass them like this. I mean, the asteroid belt, I don't care because I get back there, but these ones... Yeah, no. Contact established. Factory may disengage. Escort, engage. Triangle, engage. Triumvirate, engage. Factory, get that gold. It's odd that you stop moving. Yeah, it's fine. Continue the turn. Guns. Thank you. Target destroyed. Setting course for the next one. The railguns are slightly stronger than I seem to remember. Stop, 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 stop. Don't get into a rat nebula, mate. Everything else is acceptable, but not rat. Did I just ruin my... No? No, I didn't. Okay. For a moment, I thought I ruined my my key bindings. Oh, hi. I turned in time this time, eh? Target the reactor and fire. Nasty hit there. Also notice how I'm shooting down their big guns. Target destroyed. You may move in. Gold asteroids. Don't mind if I grab that. Contact. Must be a jump gate very close. That's all I'm hearing. I might need you on that flank. While my Triumph will deal with that little bugger. One more shot, please. All right. Target destroyed. Something. How are we with the gold supplies? Mining still. Okay. Well, this is annoying. This is very annoying. Battery shows up over here. Oh, he shows up over here. Interesting. That's a nice way to fight for this ship, by the way. Great attack angle. Target the disruptor and fire. You will take so much damage. He will start to move. At least that's my hope. Alright, good. Level 4 enemies are no real threat for me currently. Something got killed here. Nice amount of supplies there. Okay, now my question is, can we easily get there? I think so. Is it smart to send in my mining ship? No. Am I going to? Yes. You start your turn. If nothing else, but for this point defense. Come on. It's not enough. But now it's my turn. That shield generator will fail. Lost an engine there. Well done, AI. Well done. But that should be the last damage you actually do to me. Still, it's annoying. Fire prevention is active. Good. Oh wow, a shot actually got through. Come on. There we go. Oof. That fire is under control. The damage has been repaired. Well, damage will be repaired. Yay for having resources with me. Okay, now, since we got another target area here, Might as well take a look, right? Ships in defensive position, please. Yeah, level 1. That's a shame. I like the fact that I'm just mining her into very tiny bits. Quickly responding with a rocket salvo. Actually eliminating a gun turret there. That is awesome. That shows the power of those heat missiles, really. Well, that was disappointing. Alright, a course plotted. Go. Luckily, my factory ship is faster. Unfortunately, my factory ship is faster. Lol. Oh god, not the factory ship as the first attacker, please. Weapons free on the Duster. Weapons free. I believe a Duster just went boom. Indeed it did. Then it's time to actually completely overhaul this ship, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, not a complete overhaul, but we do need to make some modifications. And let's start off by adding some bigger side-mounted thrust. Actually, I think we're almost done with the modifications then. We can do this a lot quicker. Than I first realized. You may go there. You may go over there. This will make you go insanely fast, which is good. Tempted to replace you like this. More thermal. Ooh. Protection is never a bad thing. Well, don't worry, it won't remain just a slab of armor. Okay. Let's do that because I can. Get rid of you because I can. Okay. It's a bit on the expensive side for what it offers me. However, let's do a turning test. Yeah, that's a lot better. Enemy comes from behind. Yeah, perfect. That's it. That's more like it, folks. That's more like it. Oddly enough, we hardly have to do anything with this design in terms of paintwork. Let's do that. Blue. You know, I did that on the other ship, and I liked the design. Let's do that here. Sure. Okay. We don't have any way to connect this up properly, do we? No. So I will remove those. And instead do that. Yes. Yes, that'll suffice. That'll do. All right. So, that is the first stage of the upgrade. Then we need to look at another thing, another piece of this puzzle that we'll need to fix somehow. And this is going to be a complex one. These need to go. But where do we place them? That is a bit of a question. Because we don't have enough HE room for longer fights, and that is really required. Let's be honest. You know what? Let's remove you as well. build you over there. If I take these out, we don't need those anymore. I can replace you over there. And do the same here. Okay. Okay, this gives me more room, more efficiency. I like more efficiency. You can go back over there, you can go over there. You two over there. Right, I removed a bridge. No wonder I suddenly had room. The bridge can be replaced easily enough. That's not a problem. Let's place you over there for a moment. Yeah, you need to go as well. Hate it when they don't place both doors. Okay, the question is, where? Hold on, if I remove you, place you here. Airlock over there. Get rid of those two. Okay, then it fits. Again. But well, if necessary, we could add that. All right. Please rebuild the ship. Okay. Now we can say hello. High explosive missiles. And then for shits and giggles, we can add 2 cargo containers over there for random stuff. It's not a lot of random stuff, it is random stuff. Are you producing high explosive? I don't think you are. How rude. Can I make you? Hypercoils, rockets. No, HE missiles, missing blueprints. High explosive missile factory, 6,000. That is cheaper than expected. That said though, the ship is getting... We're using up a lot of the cargo base, so what I'm gonna... I'm tempted to actually, make you even bigger. Iron and sulfur, okay. Yeah, we're very close to the mineral line. Iron, thank you. Yoink. You can only hold 40 missiles in that inventory? Ooh. That is not a lot. I moved it the wrong way around again, didn't I? Excuse me. I built a rocket factory. You muppets. I needed to build this. Thank you. That's more like it. No. That's where I want the missiles. Can I have some TC rockets as well, please? Okay. Awesome. Alright, you two, let's go. Interesting how they automatically go around these nebulas. That is very good with the rat one, actually. Okay, look at that, we made it. Press M to heal. Coster. Back. Pirates. And one pack was already destroyed. Excellent. Let's go. They're gonna attack the station. Platforms are responding immediately. No rockets, please. Thank you. Well. Terminate connection. I mean, if you're foolish enough to attack any station... Oh, look at that, there's a railgun ship here as well. Yeah, Yeah, you're toast, mate. You're toast. Which is hilarious. Also, notice how my missiles miss. We're out of railgun ammo? Oh dear. Well, luckily I still have my guns. Target to cockpit. There we go. And there come the rockets. But that does mean I need my other ships here. Yeah. Yeah, I used up a lot of my railgun ammo. Good to know. Let's be lazy and buy some. Okay, so they're using up quite a bit of ammo. It's good to know. Victory. Let's get some extra AP ammo ready. Yeah, that's 7 stacks. That's a good enough number, I think. Send over 140 rounds. How is that in terms of ammo? Decent. Not quite there yet. Give me more. I need one more load like that, I think. And then we are more or less ready for action. Not having ammo was kind of scary, actually. I mean, this was a small enemy. What happens if that occurs when there is a big enemy about? All right. Let's go. Ooh, 2 of them. I'm talking 3. Hold position there. Request my triangle to join as well. free. Weapon free. What speeds can we actually? Weapons free again. Let's see what you can do. Ah! Just missed her. I wanted to do a flyby, shoot rockets, and then run away. Now he's coming from the other side, isn't he? Ah! And now I'm out of speed. That's not good. Build speed up, build speed up, build speed up, build speed up. Rockets away. That's the whole idea. We crippled that ship. Ceasefire with rockets. Crippled. I think we actually killed it. Looks like it. But there must have been more than just this in terms of debris. Well, it was a duster, so it wasn't very well armed. Didn't even look at, just, you know, got in and took the shot. Level 3 Thrasher. That's a more interesting one. Not a lot more interesting, sadly enough. But without this railgun ship, I would actually be in trouble, I think. Of course, I'm not using the rockets on that ship all the time. Target your reactor and fire. You two go back. In fact, all three go back. Ceasefire with the rockets. It's only a small ship. Hello, Chimney Bug. You want to surrender? Sure. Poor Chimney. Poor Chimney. Oh wow, even more ships passing here. Interesting. Alright, let's hit the next place. And then we're gonna call it a night. Triumvirate, engage. Escort, engage. Factory. And a coaster. Easy pickings, I'd say. She does have a nice armor scheme. My armor scheme. Oh well, I took my armor scheme, of course, from the from this one. Somewhat. Ouch. Still, those railguns, they have a long range, but as you can see, they don't do a lot of damage against a turret here. That's 9 shots, 10 shots before the turret went down. So they're not... They're strong, yes, but... they're slightly stronger than vanilla, I'd say. Slightly stronger than vanilla. Let's keep it at that. Alright. Let's return to the station. Let's not toss the station away, please. Okay. I suppose we can sell some of our steel. In fact, if we also sell our coils, 82,000. Yeah. And we have a large raw gold supply as well. 120,000. I mean, that's worth it, right? Let's go down to 100. Hyperion? Yeah, 122. That'll give me all the money I need for a very long time. 400,000. Let's see, do you have anything to sell? Yay, 840 for steel. That was not worth it, that quest. Okay, you're empty. You're empty, and you're pretty much empty as well, right? Yeah. Used quite a bit of high explosive missiles, though. Right, next time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to rampage through the rest of this system. We're gonna do it fast. Then we're gonna upgrade something heavily, I think. And then jump onto, yeah, 4 to 6. And then we go to 7, 9, 8, 10. Yeah. We'll just carve our way through the monolith cooperative space, I think. Yeah, I think I will. then we need to upgrade the ship. This one, like I said, I like this one. I don't want to upgrade this one too much. I guess I'll upgrade, since I got the firepower currently to deal with our enemies, I think I'll upgrade my mining ship, give it another module, make it bigger, better, things like that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Until then. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a very fond farewell. And take care.